Hello, hello. We are here about to watch UFC 287. Super pumped for this card. Oh, by the way, I'm JoJo. Kind of forgot the intro there. Um, Guys, it's been a long week for me, so pardon me, I'm a little slow right now. But yeah, cannot wait to watch these fights. Very, very cool card we've got ahead of us. Just wanted to say hi to Las Cruces, who's already in the chat. What up? Good to see ya. Yeah, so let's get into this. Did you guys watch the prelims? My goodness. The fights were pretty damn good, I would say. If you want to, let's go over it real quick and see what we got. Why do I always forget how to do this every time I go live? Sorry. I'm telling you guys, I'm so slow right now. Present? No. How did I forget how to do this already? Present? Here we go. Hold on one sec. This is my professional production right now. Oh, I always go to this one. I don't like it. Here we go. This one. Okay. So let's see where we are. So I didn't watch the early prelims. I don't know if you guys did. Let me know if you did in the chat. Let me know if they were pretty good. I didn't know any of the fighters early on. I did catch some of the prelims. Actually, I caught all of them, I think. I was playing them in the background, but Calvillo versus Goodness or Loopy, they call her, was pretty good, I thought. And Loopy's really I just really like her personality. I like her as a fighter in general. So Calvillo's cool too, but I feel like she had so much promise when she started, and now it's like she's been struggling kind of. So I do like her as a persona though. Like her personality is awesome. Hey Todd, how's it going? Good to see ya. Welcome, welcome, welcome. These these streams are pretty long, so feel free to go in and out as you please. I'm just gonna be here enjoying the fights and kind of chatting with you guys and seeing who wins. This time, if I lose, because I always have my picks, right? So if I lose, I will be taking shots. So that'll be fun. I'm a tequila girl, as you know, so definitely hope. It's weird. I kind of want to take a shot, maybe just to start the card off. Should I do that? I don't know. Maybe not. I have a beer right here. Why don't we do that? Cheers. Bink. So we'll see how I do. I'll go over my picks right now to let you guys know. But to go back to the prelims, yeah, so that fight was pretty good. Mershart versus Pfeiffer, is that how you pronounce it? That fight was a little underwhelming to me. Mershart kind of just quit. It seemed like he was just, I guess this guy Joe was pretty dominant, and there was nothing really Mershart was trying to do, so he kind of just gave up there. Nothing crazy. And then the Watterson, it's crazy that she just changed her name to, I don't know, I think they were already married, but she must have recently changed her last name to Watterson Gomez. Karate Hottie, as they call her. But yeah, she's down to strawweight. She looked really good. I'm kind of bummed out for her. She's also a really great personality. And she was struggling at 125. She's been a kind of an off and on fighter. Like she has her strong points in karate, but I don't know. She just I don't know what happened. Like she was pretty big earlier in her career, and I don't know. She just became a little inconsistent with her wins and stuff. But I always liked watching her fights, regardless. And then, but Pinheiro won, ended up winning that fight. So yeah, that's why I say I'm bummed out for Watterson because she looked really good coming down a weight class and she looked really like oh, hold on. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I have to do this real quick. Okay. That was weird. All right. Sorry about that, guys. What was I saying? Oh, Watterson. So yeah, she looked pretty buff. She was looking really toned and sharp out there. I really like Watterson, but yeah, I felt bummed because Pinheiro, I guess, edged out the win. It was a decision, split decision, so it was pretty close. I thought Watterson had it, to be honest, but it is what it is, as they say. But anyway, let's see. So next was Curtis. I always get tripped up on Gastelum's last name because they always say Gastelum, like all the commentators and everything, and I think he even says Gastelum, but in Spanish it's actually pronounced Gastelum. Gastelum. There's no accent on the A. So I don't know why everyone says Gastelum. It really bothers me because I actually knew a family of Gastelums growing up. And I don't know. It bugs me, guys. It bugs me. Anyway, continuing on. So, okay, I'll go into my picks now. We have Raul Rosas Jr. He's a pretty entertaining fighter. I remember him, he throws down, like he's not scared to like get into a brawl. So I'm really excited to see this fight. And then Christian Rodriguez, I'm not too familiar with. Let's look up his record. Let's see. Christian Rodriguez. Shirt off. So, ooh, he got a submission by Anaconda choke. That was a win over Joshua Weems. I don't know who that is. Before that, he lost the fight to Jonathan Pierce. Also don't know who that is. He got another submission, but that was outside of the UFC. So he's fairly new to the UFC. Started in 2022. So yeah, super new. No wonder I didn't know who he was, but I don't know. He's already got a submission under his belt, so that's really good. So yeah, probably just a really interesting prospect. And then Rosas started at or during the Dana White's Contender Series. So he's had one win since then, and also by submission, face crank. Woof. Imagine that. Imagine being on the other side of a face. Was it? Did it say face? Did I say face? Sorry, I'm really out of it, guys. I'm so tired, but I still wanted to do this because I love watching me some fights. Yeah, it said face crank. That sucks. I mean, I don't know what's worse, face crank or neck crank. Probably neck crank, right? I would guess. I don't know. Just me. I guess they both suck equally. Who knows? All right, let's go back here. And we got Kevin Holland versus Santiago Ponzinibbio. My bad. Let's see. So this is a toughie for me because Ponzinibbio, he was really good for a while, and he was even like, I don't know if he's still commentating, but he's a commentator in Spanish. So a lot of times when they become commentators, like, and they still have fights, it's really good for them because as they're commentating, they really learn how to like analyze and strategize and stuff. And you could see the effects of that when they fight again. So I was like really rooting for him for a bit, but I think his last fight was a pretty bad loss if I remember correctly. And then Kevin Holland, he was a little inconsistent, but his fights are always pretty entertaining. I'm not a big fan of him, but let's see. Um, yeah, that's a toss up. And I'm sorry. For the previous fight, I'm choosing Rosas. For this one, I don't know. I think I said Holland in my video, so let's just go with that. It's just such a toss up with that because I can see potential with Holland, but with Ponzinibbio, it's like when he's good, he's like really good, but then he hasn't been great lately. So you know what it is, sometimes it is what it is too. But okay. Gilbert Burns, Masvidal. That's our co-main. Um, what can I say about this? Gilbert Burns is super well-rounded, and he's got a lot of power, and he's really good at. He's pretty good everywhere, to be honest. So that's why I chose him. He's my pick. Masvidal, when he's good, he can be really good as well. But to me, I consider him more of a striker, um, good boxer, uh, and yeah, like he's in my eyes, he's just like a money fight. He's like Nate Diaz at this point. But he has a fun personality. I do like watching his fights as well. But yeah, for this one, I think Burns is going to take it. So we shall see. Then, guys, I just got really tired because I just ate. I ate some chicken and I'm like crashing right now. Like I feel my eyes closing. I need like an energy drink or something, not this beer. Oh my goodness. I feel like a wave, just like almost like sleep. Almost. But I can't sleep. I'm live. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Shape up. Okay. So yeah, the main. Um, we got the champ Pereira versus Izzy Adesanya. Mm, this is also kind of tough, even though Pereira is dominant. As history shows, over Adesanya. He's won, I believe, all fights against Adesanya, if I'm not mistaken, because they had a couple fights prior to the UFC in kickboxing, and I believe Pereira beat Izzy both times, and then in the UFC, they fought more recently in MMA, and Pereira beat Izzy. So, and Izzy has been before that was he's undefeated in his weight class, but he lost when Izzy went back up a weight class. He lost to Blachowicz. Was it Blachowicz? Let's check. Izzy. I think it was. Man, I am sleepy. But let's get through this. Sure dog. Let's see here. Yeah. His only other loss was to Blachowicz. But he's, undefeated in the middleweight. So yeah, it's a toughie. It's a toughie because I want to believe that Adesanya, can figure out a way to beat Pereira because he's technically kind of like the underdog somehow now, right? And it's kind of weird. Actually, I don't know. Oh, never mind. Well, that's not what the odds say, but that's what I'm saying, storyline wise, right? Because he's been losing. But yeah, I don't really pay attention to the odds, guys, because I don't bet. But let me know if you guys bet and how well you guys do with each card. I don't bet because I don't know. I don't like risking my money like that. But it's still fun to partake in picks. That's why I do it. But Yeah. So yeah, Adesanya, he's got a lot of like potential to win this fight still because I mean he's had several tries already. So, but you never know, you know. Pereira might catch him. It just these fights are so hard sometimes because these two guys are like equally good. So, um, but I'm that being said, I'm going for Pereira. I think that he's gonna seal the deal again. Sadly for Izzy, because I do like Izzy. I'm not like a hardcore fan of Izzy, but I do like him as a fighter. I like what he brings to the UFC as well. Because he's actually a comic fan too, and like he loves like manga and anime and stuff like that, which I am all about. I mean, I don't usually read too much manga or anything, but I love that he's a geek, right? So, um, yeah, he's like a big fan of like superheroes and stuff too. So, so yeah, he's a cool character. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of the rundown of my picks really quick. And I guess the one I'm most looking forward to be honest, is kind of the Burns Masvidal, the co-main, because like I said, Masvidal, he always brings it. He's the one that did the flying knee, pulled a flying knee against Ben Askren, like in the first freaking like 10 seconds of the fight. It was crazy. That thing went viral quick. So yeah, you never know what you're gonna get from Masvidal. And Burns is just a solid fighter. So uh, yeah, that's why. Let's go Burns. But anyways, all right. Woo. Okay. Stop sharing that. Alrighty. So we got our first fight starting soon. They're doing walk-ins right now. Las Cruces says, I did not watch prelims. Um, yeah, they were all right. I wouldn't say there was anything like super standout, but they're always just fun to fight or fun to fight. See how did I they're always just fun to like put on in the background. Um, sometimes they're bangers. Actually, the Gastelum, see there you go. The Gastelum one was pretty good. I wouldn't say it was great, but because it's just like a stand and bang kind of like war, and sometimes those can be good. I'm sure it was a lot better like sitting at the arena when you're there live, but I don't like watching those kinds of fights from home because it's brutal. They just like take turns, hitting each other. I feel like Gastelum gets into a lot of those kinds of fights too, where it's just like him versus Izzy, like that. Remember that fight? Oh my God, it was this first one. I think they fought twice, right? The first one. Gosh, Gastelum got dropped like 4 times. It was a freaking war. My God. Mm. Gastelum has a chin on him, but yeah. Anyway, so let's put my banner up. Ticker, I should say. Oh, I didn't even do my check. I usually check to see if this is. Oh, well, Las Cruces showed up and Todd showed up, so we should be good. But still, still double check. Yep, we are good. We are live. Hey. So yeah, I had a very long week, guys. It was Well, it was opening day slash week for us um, in baseball, and yeah, It was very hectic, and I was working pretty much around the clock all week. And yeah, just a lot happening right now. I was trying to get more content up, but then this huge wave of work just came and kind of ruined all that. So here I am watching fights now, just kind of trying to relax and recover. So I'm sorry if I'm a little sound a little run down, sound a little tired, you know. Okay, so we got the tell of the tape for Rosas Jr. versus Rodriguez. I should probably turn on the commentary for myself. Oh, too loud. Okay. Yeah, opening day is one of my favorite days of the year. It was really fun out here. Um, yeah, I had a lot of fun, but like I said, just exhausted. I'm so tired. I can't wait till things slow down a little bit. I think this week is going to be a little better, hopefully, work-wise, workload-wise. I wonder how many times this guy broke his nose. Like his whole face kind of looks like smashed in. I'm not trying to be mean, but he's a fighter, so that it's probably accurate. All right, here we go. Okay, so Rosas has him up against the fence and is looks. Ooh, Christian has good defense. So Rosas is really just trying to get him down, but hasn't been able to. Rodriguez is pretty long and lanky, so I'm not sure if he's good at BJJ. I don't know his uh his fight style very well. But he got him down finally. Whoa, some scrambling going on. Nothing's really happening, but Rosas is just really trying hard to get. Oh, mouthpiece dropped out. Yeah, Rosas is just really trying really hard to just have overall control. I think it looks like he's trying to like take his back. He almost has it. Oh, oh, got his back. Oh, he's trying to get a choke. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be another face crank. Oh, oh, it's not under the chin. It looks like it's like neck crank. Damn, he's really high up there, and he's got his legs locked too. Dang. Okay, they just fell to the ground, but he's still on his back. Dang, Christian's doing a good job for for being in that position. Oof, I would hate to be there. If his leg like tighten, so like Rosa's legs are locked on his body, like right over his body. When that happens, he tightens it so that Christian can't breathe. Ugh, that must hurt. Eesh. So that round was 100% Rosa's round. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Hey, Glitter. Yeah, good to see you too. Welcome, welcome. We're just watching the fights, chilling out. Nothing crazy. Hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. Okay, so back from the break. Here we go. Round two. So they're on the ground again. Oh, okay. Christian. So Christian has more control. Oh, never mind. Oh gosh. Big old elbow by Christian. Good. I'm glad. Yeah, mine's been all right. I've been recovering. I had a hell of a week. Kind of good, kind of bad. Little both, but you know, we're here. We're having fun. We're chilling now. So Rosas is going trying to go for the back again. Dang, Rodriguez on top now. But Rosas is tricky though. He seems like he attacks really well from his back. Christian's maintaining his position on top, so that's good. Wait, I'm supposed to be rooting for Rosas right now. Or else I have to take a shot at the end. So they're just still on the ground. Christian's still on top. Tricky Trapster. Hey, cheers to everyone in the chat. Pink. Oh, I'll let you guys see my koozie. Do or do not. There's no try. How are you doing, Tricky? It's been a while. Ooh, man. Looks like Rodriguez might. Okay, so they've completely switched because now Rodriguez has Rosas back and he's trying to get a choke in there. Got the triangle lock on the body, just like Rosas did earlier. That's nuts. They're like mirroring each other. Yeesh. Oh, he's almost got. Oh, never mind. It looked like he almost had it, but oh man, Rodriguez is getting close. Man, it's been kind of an even fight. That's crazy that they have like a similar strategy against each other. What you been up to, Glitter? You're in NorCal, right? Too? I just moved out here. Shouldn't say just. It was a year ago. I think we talked about it. Oh, nasty elbow, like right on the belly. Yee. I think Rosas has the biggest underbite I've ever seen. It's like I can't do it because it like jaw kind of locks sometimes. But Okay, so third round starting up again. Let's see again. Ooh, big right by Rodriguez. Oh, spinning back fist from Rosas. I would say they're pretty even with their ground game from what it seems right now. I don't know who won that last round though. I would say Rodriguez, but yeah, some so Rosas keeps shooting. Oh wow. Rodriguez just took his back really smoothly. Really good technique. Rosas is tired. He's still trying hard though. Christian Rodriguez getting to show off some ground skill here at the in the third round. It's really impressive. I didn't know too much about him coming into this fight. Oh, elbow to Rosas' face. That guy does not need another elbow to the face. Ah, Rodriguez got him in that triangle lock again. Oh my God. If Rosas doesn't get out of this position and somehow finish this fight, I'm gonna have to take a shot because I chose Rosas for this fight. Oh no, I think that might be. Oh no, he didn't. He's so close to getting that choke in. That must be so frustrating to like get him in the position, first of all, but then to actually get his arm under the chin and hold on tight, just to get to that point takes so much work and energy. And to be that close and not get it, it must be so frustrating. Oh wow. Rodriguez just let him up? I guess because it's the end of the fight. So Rosas with a pretty heavy left, but wasn't enough. So I think I'm pretty sure Rodriguez won this fight. Oh, about 20 minutes near San Francisco, 10 minutes to Berkeley. Oh, cool. Yeah, you are near me. You're like, I'm about, I'm about, let's say 45 minutes from the city, East Bay. Not picking Izzy. No, I'm gonna go with Pereira on this one. You got Izzy? 16 hours and 41 minutes. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Las Cruces. I was like, wait, what? I see what you're saying now. Yes, yes. A little far. A little far. I still haven't been to Las Cruces. So six, you don't like picking Izzy. Izzy has a chip on his shoulder tonight. Has to win this. I don't know. He seemed a little mellow, maybe. I don't know. Let's see what the decision is real quick. Unanimous decision. So yeah. Christian Rodriguez. Noise. Oh, so apparently Rodriguez missed weight by a pound, and he just apologized. Kind of nice that he apologized. You don't really hear that too often. Yeah, that was an impressive win by Rodriguez, I would say. Viva Latinos is what he said. Woo! West Side though, West Side. They're in Miami right now. um, um, so yeah, I don't know. I watched one of the embedded episodes, and he looked a little. Izzy looked a little off for some reason. I don't know. I guess there's more stakes are higher with this fight for him because like even though he's not the champ and like not everything is riding on it, he's I feel like he still feels like damn, like I really have to perform or else. Because like, come on, somebody like Izzy, like such competitive personality, like it's gotta be rough, like constantly losing to this guy. Like it's like the guy's worst nightmare. And he just keeps coming back. It's like the cheesy horror monster that just doesn't die. So I really like Izzy though as a fighter. I was saying earlier, like I love that he's such a geek and like he loves like superheroes and comics and like superhero movies and stuff like that. Uh, it's like a big Avatar fan, I think, Death Note, and like he's into all that stuff. So I like rooting for him. But if you ask me what who I think's gonna win, I'm gonna pick Pereira again, just because it's like he just it's just tough for Izzy against this guy, which is good, you know? People need some competition, some good, healthy competition. It's good for UFC too. But it'd be cool if Izzy won. I'll say that because then, then it'd be a little more even, kind of. I don't know, because they fought outside of the UFC, and let me check that because I'm pretty sure Izzy lost twice against him prior to the UFC. I don't know if it'll show on Sherdog. I think this is only for MMA. Let me look this up. Let's see. There you go. Pereira versus Adesanya timeline. In 2016, Adesanya versus Pereira fought at Glory. Adesanya outstruck Pereira, but Pereira landed combinations and shots that caused damage. Depending on how you saw it, Pereira slowed down towards the end, but Adesanya could not take advantage. Pereira ultimately secured the unanimous decision. So yeah, there's one win right there, and then Pereira faced Adesanya at Glory again. Nigerian had Pereira by the ropes in the second round, and it looked like he was ready to get revenge. It wasn't meant to be. In the third, Pereira delivered a devastating shot to the chin that dropped Adesanya. That was the first time in his career Adesanya was knocked out. Woo! So I think that's still been. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, I think Blachowicz. I don't know if that was a full knockout. I don't remember, but so Adesanya has lost once in the UFC, twice in the UFC, and then he lost to Pereira twice outside of the UFC. So yeah, but Izzy has always been pretty dominant. See, like with this kind of thing, I still like, even though he's lost against Pereira several times, it's like, to me that doesn't really take away from his greatness, because like there's always going to be someone that's going to beat you, right? But to be that consistent outside of that, I still think is really freaking impressive. So we have the same picks for the main card, but I know, oh gosh, thanks for reminding me. So I'm gonna take a shot for all the ones that I don't guess right. Tequila. I'm a tequila girl. You guys want to say hi to Benji? He's been napping. He naps all day. He's an old man. He's going on 12 soon, so he wants to say hi. Hi, Benji. Hold on. You can come on my lap after I take a shot. So thank you, AG, for reminding me that I need to take this shot. And it's cool that we have the same picks, might I add. Hi. Okay, so here's my shot glass. I think you guys will appreciate this. It's a little Freddy Geeky Tiki. Kind of cool. All right. Yeah, we're 0-1. Dang it. It's all good. It's all good. We got this. We're gonna have a comeback right now. Okay. All right. Bottoms up for my first loss of the card. Oh man, I really hope the others are correct. We shall see. But think cheers. I didn't even do the salt. Woo! The night just started, guys. Oh man. What a long week. Okay. Who's next? Let's go back to, let me share this real quick with you guys. What are you guys doing this weekend? Any fun plans? I kind of want to go check out the Mario movie, and then I saw Air already. Awesome movie, by the way, for the most part. Okay, so here we go. Here we go, guys. Okay, Kevin Holland and Santiago Ponzinibbio. This one was a toss-up for me. It's kind of hard to. It's tough because Ponzinibbio has shown some pretty great skill in some of his previous fights, and he's got such power in his hands. Like, it's crazy. It's kind of scary. Like when he was just coming up, like it was so nuts seeing his fights. Like, yeah, just his power alone is just so scary. Holland, he's been quite inconsistent, but his last fight was pretty entertaining. And I think he is developing still. Like, his skill sets are improving, I feel like, with each fight. His big, like, the big hole in his game was the wrestling for a long time, but I think he's trying to sharpen that up, and he had pretty good defense recently. So takedown defense recently. So yeah, I'm going with Holland for this fight because of that. Like, I feel like he is improving. It seemed like something just clicked in him or something. Like, I feel like back then he was just kind of fighting to fight, and like he was just having fun with it. But something clicked more recently, I feel like, where it seemed like he was starting to take things more seriously and like really, try to be better than he had been. So yeah, that's why I chose Holland. And then Ponzinibbio, like I said, was scary, like what nightmares are made of kind of highlights. And then out of nowhere, he kind of started. What happened? I forgot. Wasn't he gone for a long time? And then he started commentating. I don't remember what happened. Let me see here. I just remember being like, who is this guy? He was like on a tear for a little bit, and then he started losing out of nowhere. Yeah, he was on a freaking tear for like, was it like 2 years? Yeah, it was like 2.5 years or something. Just crushing guys left and right. KO after KO. Perry, Magny, Nelson. Like, those are some tough dudes. and then he lost against Lee, one punch KO. Yikes. Um, and he's been a little inconsistent after that. So that's why I'm choosing Holland. Let's see Holland's record. So he's 23-9 in MMA. Yeah. Wow, he's definitely been losing too. Well, he lost the last two, but they were respectable losses. I mean, Thompson's great. Like that fight was so good. Like if you guys watched that fight, like they both had such heart and such skill, like really high skill, like chess match there. Love that. Chimaev, obviously super dominant. So um who hasn't lost against him. And then he won against Tim Means by submission Bravo choke. Woo! I don't think I saw that fight. Yeah, I don't think I saw that. And then he won against Oliveira by TKO. So that's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive. So they're doing their walkouts right now. All right, let's get back to this real quick. Let's change this out to all right. What do we got? What do we got? Nice shot, Glass. Yeah. I'll take one as well. Cheers. Right? I have Hornitos too. Dude, we have the same taste or what? Look. I love Hornitos. Mario was good. Recommend it. Cool. I'm excited to see that. You know which one I'm excited for too? Renfield. That one looks fun. Wasn't planning on seeing Mario, but I'm excited for the new Evil Dead. Oh my god, so stoked for that too. Looks so good. Coming in a few weeks. I love that. I'm so pumped for that. Holland had a broken hand in the Thompson fight, if I recall. Yeah, you're right. I think he did. Brutal, but great fight. Ooh, I'm getting a little nervous. I just saw Ponzinibbio and he looks like he's like dialed in, ready to go. So, woo, when he's good, he's freaking good. So, let's see what happens here. Yay, I'm starting to wake up now. That shot did me good. Telling you guys earlier, I was so out of it when the fight started. I'm just like, man, sometimes that's what weekends are for, though. Recovery, right? Do. Have you seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse 2 trailer? I saw that it was released, but I haven't seen it. I'm telling you, I've been living under the rock the past week. It's been really, really crazy at work. So, um, I was only able to get one trailer reaction out earlier in the week. But yeah, I haven't been able to do anything, much of anything. So I was happy that the UFC fights were on, so I could at least go live, chill out. All right, here we go, guys. Woo, I'm getting excited. All right. Oh my God. I'm nervous. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't realize how tall Holland was compared to Ponzinibbio. Oh my gosh, why am I like, I have chills right now. I'm so scared right now. Oh my God. Why is this fight making me feel this way? I don't know. I guess because I don't know why. Woo! Because they're both dangerous. That's why. Let me turn the commentary on. Dude, this is going to be a good fight. I feel it, like hyperventilating. This is why I can't fight, guys, because like I already get too nervous just watching them. Imagine? Ooh, Ponzinibbio throwing some leg kicks. That's smart, because Holland's legs are super thin. Got the chicken legs like I do. Oof. Oh, oh, okay. Ponzinibbio slipped. I like Holland's output from the get-go. It's like paced, but he's constantly going. So I like that. Oy! I feel so tense right now. Hey, big Remo. Cheers. Ink. Oof. Montenegro with a heavy leg to the body. Heavy leg, heavy kick to the body. Gosh, a lot of leg kicks being thrown in this fight. It's hurting me. So painful to see. Oh, one of my friends was telling oh, one of my friends was telling me that she trained for a bit. She was telling me like, dude, those leg kicks, like it looks like it's just a tap and it's like no big deal compared to some other like striking and stuff. Those things hurt. And I was like, no way. She's like, dude, God, I could take anything else, but when they kick my legs, I'm just like, oh. I'm like, really? Yeah. She's like, yeah, I have no poker face with that shit. Thought it was hilarious. Ugh. I can't get over how tall Holland looks in this fight. Holy smokes. How tall is he? He's 6'3". Ponzinibbio is 6. Oh God, what happened? Missed it. Dang it, I looked away. What happened? Replay. Replay. That's what I get for looking away. Oh, it's because I'm watching the. Oh, hold on. I'm watching a different stream right now that doesn't have commercials. So let me switch over to the broadcast, the pay-per-view, the actual pay-per-view. Because I wanted to see the replay and they're showing me the corner. Where is it? Oh no. Oh no. Where'd it go? Ah, here it is. I missed the replay. Ah, dang it. It's okay. They'll probably replay it later. So in round two, see how this. Uh, something like a loud. Ooh, ooh. They're starting to throw down, dude. I'm here for it. So they're just kind of feeling each other out. They're not really doing too much right now. They're probably scared of each other, to be honest. Because, ooh, sorry. I get tense every time they start trying to throw combinations because it's like any one of those lands, it's game over. Oof. I don't think I've ever seen Holland get KO'd though. I've seen Ponzinibbio KO people, but also Holland is not like a KO uh like artist. I don't know how to describe it. But he doesn't really win by KO. He could still finish though. Dude, them cauliflower ears that Ponzinibbio has, they're intense. You know, ooh, Holland, Holland. Uh, sorry, I'm not being very descriptive, but they had an exchange and Holland kind of won that, I think. Oof. Rogan just said Hamza just steamrolled Holland. Sucks. Dang, Ponzinibbio, like, he's really throwing them haymakers. I don't know who won that. I think it was Holland. You know, Holland still looks pretty good. Like, he looks tired, but it looks like he's still in the game. I feel like Ponzinibbio looks a tad more fatigued right now. Ooh, Holloway's fighting next week on the smaller card. All right, final round. Let's do it, baby. Go Holland. I don't want to take another shot. Yeah, yeah, Holland is a chatterbox. Ooh, was that a slap? What was that? I just feel like Ponzinibbio is just not doing enough. There's not enough output here. Oof, Ponzinibbio threw a left. Another leg kick. Oh, that hurts, dude. The Ponzinibbio keeps attacking Holland's leg, and that shit looks like it hurts. Oy. What was that? Oh, he slipped again. Ponzinibbio slipped, and Holland was like, "You all right?" Ooh, catching him with the left. Ponzinibbio's been catching him with lefts a lot. He's finding an opening there. Oh, another leg kick. Dude, Holland's leg is gonna be freaking Swollen. Amara. Another left from Ponzinibbio. Ooh, drop! Colin, oh my god. Holland just was that a one punch KO? Yeesh! Yeesh! Colin, on fire, baby. Did you see that storm? Yes. Yes, I don't have to take shots. Yes, AG, we don't have to take shots. I didn't think he was gonna KO him. Oh, the left. Oh, right to the chin. Oh, lights out. I had a feeling. Ponzinibbio, ah, oh, Ponzinibbio was arguing the ref. Come on, dude. You fell face first. Get real. Wow, that was impressive. That was really impressive by Holland. Holland, man. Woo! Oh, I got chilled. That was such a perfect let was a straight left. Yeesh. Noise. Yes. Let's go. Let's see what he says in the post fight interview. Fantástico. Oops. Let me change that. Oh, God. What a beautiful highlight. Oh, how could he argue a stoppage? Oh, yeah. BMF. BMF. No batter, motherfucker. Yeesh. Love it. Love it. For sure. Nasty. And then, hi, what's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my God. Cowboys there. Cowboy Cerrone. It'd rock. Wow. 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 Good fight. Great fight. Great fight. That's been my favorite fight of the night so far. Okay, so next up is, let's switch this over now so we can check it out. All right, let's see. Next up, we got Rob Font, who's number 6, versus Adrian Yanez, number 12. So Rob Font's been around for quite a while now, I feel like. He's always been like at the cusp, and never really made it. He's like always hovering around like 4, 5, 6, top 4, 5, 6, and then like he just can't make it to that like that top level. Rob Font. See his. I don't know. I think he won his last fight. No, he lost his last fight. Okay, so he lost his last two against Marlon Vera and Jose Aldo. One was this year, one was last year. His last wins were pretty decent. So he beat Pettis, Simon, Moraes, and Garbrandt, which is pretty impressive. Yeah, so he's good. He's definitely good. I remember being impressed by him um, early on, but yeah, his last two fights, I guess, weren't that great. Let's check out Giannis. Oof. Hey, yeah, I guess he's on the tear. Didn't realize that. I've seen a couple of his last few fights and I remember being impressed, but I didn't know it was to this degree. But also these seem to be kind of like no-namer wins. Um, I hate to say it like that because it sounds mean, but like, you know, like not well known, I guess. But that being said, it's still the UFC and it's still impressive. And he started out in Dana White's Contender Series, so that's cool. Um, and yeah, he's been getting KOs and TKOs, so it's really impressive. But so yeah, so Rob Font is probably his like first real test. So that's gonna be fun, I think. That's up next. And I got Yanez on this. But I didn't even realize he was on a tear like that. Yeesh. That's cool. I'm glad because I had only seen like his last few fights and I was impressed, but that now I feel really confident about my pick. So yeah, and Rob Font, I was impressed too with him, like I said early on. But I don't know, I think wasn't he out for a long time too? No, he's been pretty consistent, I guess. I thought he got injured or something like that. I guess I'm thinking of somebody else. Anyway, yeah. Um, so yeah, this fight should be pretty good. I think very high paced, a lot of output. So I'm excited. Excitement ensues. So they're showing the feature right now. So when I worked there, I never cut these features that you see in the pay-per-views. I was always doing like social media videos and videos for YouTube. I don't know if you guys know fight, what's it called Thrill and Agony, like behind the scenes type shows for YouTube, and then some stuff for their Fight Pass. But so this department that deals with all the live stuff, I never went to the events or anything like that. I got to go like as a spectator. That was cool. But never for work. So I was always in the office editing. But yeah, so I love seeing these features that they present. We have our UFC has some great editors out there, so shouts out to them, my old coworkers. All right, let's change this out. So let me see here. And we're gonna switch. There we go. AG says, who are your top 3 fighters in the UFC right now? Mm, it's funny because my favorites aren't really that active anymore, but that's a really good question. Huh. I don't think I have like favorites anymore. My favorites were Joanna and Jacek, um, Ronda Rousey, of course, but also I liked Brian Ortega on his come up, but then I don't know, he started getting kind of cocky, and then I kind of didn't really like him anymore. Same with like Rose. Rose was really good on her come up, but then she started getting kind of weird, and I was like, you're not really being consistent. So yeah, I don't really have favorites right now. I would say Izzy's probably up there. I just like how much of a fellow geek he is, and he's obviously like really good. I like his style of being like unpredictable and stuff. But there's really nobody where I'm just like, oh my god, I'm a diehard fan of this person anymore. Um, Obviously Conor McGregor was great. I was so annoyed with him in the beginning though when he first started with his shenanigans and you know all his like was crazy tactics and mind games and stuff like that. In the beginning, I just was so annoyed with it, and like I was thought it was so arrogant, and then I kind of started understanding the psychology behind it, and I'm like, oh, I see. So I kind of like the shit talking now, like but at the time, I was just like so fed up with it. So like I can appreciate it. And now that he's back, I think it's kind of cool, but who knows how he's going to do against Chandler. But yeah, I don't really have a favorite. What are your favorites? I used to really love Ngannou, but he's not in the UFC anymore. I'm not really a huge Jones fan. Even though he's like, I mean, I'm not even gonna say like he's one of the top best to ever do it. So I'm not gonna not gonna sit here and argue that, but I just don't really care for his fights. Brandon Moreno's cool, but again, like nobody really like speaks to me like back in the day. So they're doing walk-ins right now. And I honestly don't really know why that is. Like I'm thinking about it now. I'm like, what made me so invested before? And now, because I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's because I worked there, I was so invested, but no, like I'm just as invested now. But I just don't feel the same way. Like I need to see their fight. Like I want to see their fights because I like MMA and I like to keep watching and be in the know. But like I don't follow one fighter anymore like I used to. Yeah. I mean, I think what I'm more interested in now are just like matchups. So like when I think back, like the Weidman Silva legacy fights, like stuff like that, or like, anytime Diaz fights is always fun. Like I look forward to matchups, certain matchups. And then like the Usman Masvidal fights were good. Did they fight twice? Yeah, right. Yeah, they fought twice. Um, Stuff like that. Ronda was fun to watch. Minor Connor and Gano. Yeah, see, dude, we have the same taste. When she was here. Yes, Amanda. She's great too. Ty, yes, Tai Tuivasa with his shoeies. He's such a character. I love that about him. And then is it him that has the fun walk-in songs too? Love that. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to pick favorites anymore because like there are a lot of cool people out there. That's part of why I like MMA so much too. I was saying this in my other walk or on my other watch along was that that's what's cool about like UFC is like you follow them as individuals, as opposed to like team sports and stuff. It's really cool when you have a really cool personality to follow and to see their growth throughout the years and like their ups and their downs. They work so hard and I love that what's the word? That drive just to be the best, literally, right? It's so awesome and inspiring to me. More so than like you get that with team sports, don't get me wrong, but there's just this is on another like primitive, innate like level. Okay, here we go. About to start. All right, put the commentary on real quick. You're right. I don't have many favorites either. I just love, right? It's just fun all around. And then following noobs too is fun. Like, because you never know. It's really cool to start watching somebody when they're starting out and just kind of like follow them like here and there in the prelims. And then next thing you know, they're like making a run for the title. You're just like, oh, I remember when I saw him fight a long time ago. And then you just feels cool like to be with them in their journey. Uh, I just love all the fights, talent, lots of talents in the UFC right now. Absolutely. It's a good time to be a UFC fan right now because it's like you said, just like a good amount of like competitive um, prospects coming up, and you could feel that. 'Cause it was a little bit stagnant, I want to say, like for a bit, but um, right now is a good time. Ah, ooh, ooh, Giannis. Oh my God, need the food. Wow. Great uppercuts by Font. Oof. Bopped him in the face twice. I don't know about rocked, but definitely awake. Sorry, I'm just like talking back to the commentators right now. Oh, okay, now he's rocked. Oh no. Holy crap. Who was questioning Font? Me? No, no, no. Not me. Yes, me. Damn it. We got to take a shot. Damn. Damn. But Giannis was looking so good. And then out of nowhere, got caught. Oh my God. Let's see this replay. Oh, I feel bad for Giannis for some reason because he was doing well. And then, oh, it's like a, yeah, it was like a hybrid right slash uppercut. Dude, Rob had some great uppercuts in this fight. Ah! Giannis is arguing this. What is up with these guys, man? Yo, you got dropped. I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch that. I don't know. But from what I saw, he looked pretty out. Not out completely, but he looked pretty done. He was done. I remember watching Robert Whitaker on UFC Fight Nights and watched him rise up quickly. Yeah, it was a fun journey. I felt that way about oh my God, why can't I think of his name right now? Oh, the guy that looks like Ken. Oh my God, I can't think of his name. It'll come back to me. Let's see. Is that a TK? Yeah, TKO. Oh yeah, we gotta take shots. Shit. Uh, you know, yes, I didn't choose correctly, but that was a great, great stoppage right there. Not stoppage, but uh, finish. Sort of an uppercut. He doesn't know how to describe. Luke Rockhold. I'm sorry, it just came back to me. Luke Rockhold. I had watched him from like when he first started UFC to like all the way till he got KO'd by Bisbing, because he was on this like undefeated streak too, and I was like so impressed by him, even when like no one else really cared about him, and then he started getting really good, like or started being like better fighters, and people started really realizing how good he was. Then he got really cocky, man, and then I was like, I can't get behind the like rude kind of cocky. I don't know. But then I do like Connor and he's cocky too, so I'm contradicting myself. All right, I'm gonna take this shot. So I'm taking the shot, guys, because I had chosen Yanez over Font. Bilal needs a title shot. ASAP. But yeah, okay. Here we go. Cheers. Pink. Man, that line was dry. What's the point? Nunes is there. Love that girl. She's so good. So, so good. Oh, hey, AG, if you're still here, what do you think about the third fight against her and Juliana Pena? Um, Tequila. Woo! Yep. It's because I lost. So every time I choose incorrectly, I have to take a shot. So far, I have two incorrect picks. So yes, I'm two shots in. Two shots in. How are you doing, Roscoe? So I'm assuming you hate Colby. Yes, I hate Colby. I realize it's just like he's being a heel. Like I get it. I get it. The whole Connor thing. But Connor, see, okay. The reason Connor warmed up with me is because like he backed it up, you know? And so I don't know. I just feel like some of these other dudes, they're cocky and they can't, you know, they can't back it up. And I know Colby's good, but like, I don't know, man. I don't know. He's actually my second favorite. What did you say? He's actually my second favorite behind Connor, just out of pure entertainment. I get you. I completely get that. It's very WWE vibes, and I can appreciate that. I mean, it sells seats, right? So I guess it makes sense since it's 1-1, but I have Amanda winning easily if she utilizes the same plan as a second fight. Yeah. Yeah, I there's a chance that Juliana wins, but you're right. I think odds are Amanda wins that fight. She's just she's just more consistent and dominant than Pena. I think Pena wins like maybe like 3 out of 10 times. I'm doing the oh my god, is it co-main already? Wow, dude, the night goes by so fast. Every time I watch fights, I swear. Chilling, just chilling. Hope all's well with you. Yeah, I've been good. This week's was really crazy, but we're just chilling now, so it's all good, having fun. But yeah, first name Mojo? Mm, my first name? No, my first name's Johanna, so I go by Joe or JoJo. Juliana is super tough though. She can eat some shots and return them. Absolutely. That's why I feel like, yeah, maybe three might be a little low, huh? Maybe like four. I would say four, three or four times out of 10. I just feel like if Amanda is on her A game, you can't, she's untouchable, but Juliana has also has to be on her freaking A game, like to the max. Because I don't know if you like tune into content outside of just like the fights. Like, if do you watch like interviews and stuff? But I watched I think it was she was on the Ariel on the MMA Hour, and Ariel was asking her what about the fight prior to, and so Juliana was just saying like, yeah, like Amanda, like she's just not in it right now. Like I know she had like insider information that Amanda wasn't like training well and stuff like that. And yeah, so and it turned out to be true. Like Amanda was not really fully focused. I think she was having a kid around that time too. So she was very, she had a lot, I guess, on her plate. So when that happens, their you know, their concentration is not 100% there in general. So yeah, if that happens again, then yeah, you're gonna see Amanda not at her best, and that is when Kenya can capitalize. But I guess it just depends, like what's going on in their lives. That's the crazy part about MMA too. It's not just about training and skill set. Like you have to be in every aspect of your life. Like everything has to be like balanced and going well because sometimes these fighters, they have a lot going on in their personal lives. And sometimes it'll show fight night. So that's up. Yes, ma'am. I love the whole build up to fights and interviews and vlogs. Me too. It's my favorite. Shit talk's the best though, isn't it? I love it. I like smart shit talk though. Not just cocky and like dumb, like it has to be smart too. That's what I like about it. When it makes me laugh, that's when you know it's good. Like Masvidal, I really like how Masvidal talks shit because it's like sometimes his one-liners, man, they have me rolling. What do you think about Masvidal? Since you're such a Kobe Covington fan, what do you think of Masvidal? I'm curious to know. You switch my battery here. So let me switch over again. All right, guys. So we just saw Rob Font win very convincingly. He was amazing. That was just such a crazy, weird, like hook slash uppercut. Like it was like a right hook uppercut. And just totally sent Giannis into outer space there. So great fight. Moving on to Burns Masvidal. I had chosen Burns for this fight because I just think he's a little more well-rounded. I think he's really hungry right now and eager to fight, and he's just a solid fighter all around. And yeah. Oh, I didn't even realize he's number 5 over Masvidal. Okay, so Masvidal's number 11. Masvidal is just so entertaining. I really like his shit talk. I really like um just his swagger, I guess, is fun to follow. And when he wins, like it's pretty awesome to see. Like I mentioned earlier, he had the flying knee against Askren, which is like UFC history right there. And then he's had really, he had a great win. Was it over Till where it was like, I don't know, let me check. He had a, hold on, let me check. Masvidal, shirt off. Let's see exactly what we're looking at here. Okay, so he lost the last three. That's right, the Usman rivalry there, and then Covington rivalry. Who doesn't he have a rivalry with? So yeah, it was against Till. He had the impressive KO. But hey, you guys, he hasn't won since 2019. So I'm just saying, Burns might take this, right? Um, you can question whether Masvidal is still in the game, or is he busy making boxing fights? Like boxing matches. Did you guys watch the boxing matches the other day? I think it was Roy Jones Jr. versus Pettis. Pretty cool fights. Was it Souza versus, it was Jacare versus Belfort, I think. Anyways, so yeah, he has his own boxing promotion. Um, so he might be a little distracted. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Gilbert, I feel like he's just in it. He wants to win. He's eager. He's ready. He's conditioned. I dislike Masvidal since he has beef coming. I knew it, but I respect his journey and fighting style. Okay, so we have like the same taste so far, except for this. Isn't that crazy? But I love it because it's like, they're like the same person, but they're also like, you know what they are? They're yin yang. They're yin yang. So I love it. I kind of love this narrative right now. Okay, let me switch back over. Oh, I have a good question for you, AG. Since you're also an Ngannou fan, what do you think would have happened if Jones had fought Ngannou? If you're still here. Okay, so what I like about Masvidal was that he was just like, not gonna lie, he was kind of a mediocre fighter, right? Like he was good. He was definitely good. Obviously good enough to be in the UFC and everything. But he wasn't like winning consistently. And then out of nowhere, he said he had this like epiphany, like realization when he was on this reality show on an island or something like that. And then all of a sudden he started getting KOs. And he had never gotten like a ton of KOs before that. Kind of funny. I like how he does the like throws the kisses. Love it. I really like Masvidal, but I really think Burns is gonna win this. Let's see what happens. Is this the first time we see Burns with the fro? I think so. I can't believe it's coming already. That's so nuts to me. Okay, let's read this before the fight starts. Jones versus Nagano would have been crazy, right? Either Jones takes him down, finishes him quickly, or Ngannou sleeps him. Yeah, Jones looked a little stiff on the seat before he took. Yep, I agree completely. 100%. Yeah, I honestly think Ngannou would have like just quickly ended it. Like I don't even think it would have lasted that long. He's just, Ngannou was just so fast for his like his size and so freaking strong. It's like a great train. Okay, let's go. Go Burns. Ah, nervous. Nothing's happening so far. I just think Burns wants this more at this point. I feel like this is just a paycheck from hospital. I think his passions are elsewhere at this point. Still nothing really happening yet. Still nothing happening. Crickets. They're just kind of sizing each other up, I guess. One thing I do like about Masvidal too is his braids, his little cornrows. Man, the crowd really went nuts just for a leg kick right now. Calm down, people. Just some leg kicks happening. Nothing crazy. Oh, nope, nothing. Just kidding. Yeah. Crickets this round, huh? So I understand why they do this. Like, I think they respect each other a lot, but also they're just trying to wait for an in, and they're also trying. Oh, Gilbert went for a right there. Mhm. My thing is this sometimes affects if it goes to decision. I'm not a fan of them just like trying to size each other up for so long because it can bite them in the butt later. Cracked my burns. Oh, Burns with a takedown. What? That's good. That's big. They got the takedown last minute. So I would say it goes to Burns. Say it goes to Burns because he also cracked him earlier. So yes, so far so good. All right, round two. Let's go. Oh, that was more. I don't think he got stunned. I think he just slipped a little bit. Well, lost balance. Ooh, get the takedown. Yes, got the takedown. See, this is where Masvidal struggles, I think. I feel like co-main events should be fight. I completely agree with that. Some co-main fights are really good, but they don't have this type on the line. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's crazy how different the outcome could be with just like a couple, like two more rounds, right? Like, especially if it's such high level, it's just like, why not? Why not? It's looking good for us, AG. I shouldn't speak. I shouldn't even say that out loud right now because you never freaking know. So Burns on top right now. Nothing, nothing crazy happening. Masvidal doesn't really attack from his back. Okay. So the commentator said Gilbert's not getting much done here, but neither Masvidal, like, what is Masvidal doing? So at this point, it's still Gilbert's round. Because yeah, I mean Gilbert has the control. So Jorge's getting back up, does a little spinny thing to get out of that, but he didn't. Was that a full takedown? So okay, so Burns is say well Burns is, still has the control here, but he's got Masvidal up against the fence. This is exactly how I thought the fight was going to go down. It's like Masvidal can't really get away with the flashy stuff with Gilbert because Gilbert's so technical and like well-rounded that it's just not going to work. All right. Yep. I would say that's Burns round. Slam. Masvidal has to be that guy where he's like the gatekeeper for prospects and like that way if he wins it'll be like super entertaining and fun because the talent isn't as like sharp, I guess. It's they're up and comers, so they're still learning. But if they win, it's good for the people that aren't in the top 15 to be fighting against someone like Masvidal. But right now, as it stands, I feel like Masvidal is just uh, I don't know if he should be fighting like top tier right now. Ooh, kind of wild kick. I feel like Masvidal doesn't know what to do right now. He's throwing random things. Like, come on. I think you could even see it in his face. He's just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Burns does look a little tired though. Those shots look a little labored. Hope not. Oh, that was a good one though. Oh, more of that. Let's go, Bird. Get it. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Bird. I know. Masvidal's nose looks a little pink. Just saying. Bring it, Bird. Bring it. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Got it, got it, got it. Get it, get it. Come on. More. Gotta bring it, bring it. Why is he stopping, dude? Get it. More. These shots are hitting Masvidal flush in the face. Masvidal's like, bring it. Damn, dude. They must not have a lot behind them. Because if he's going like, but I don't know. I don't know. It might just be poker face from Masvidal. Yes, yes, yes. Huge right hand from Burns. Big right hand, but it doesn't seem like it phased Burns much. Masvidal's becoming Nate Diaz. Fun fights that we don't expect to win. Exactly. Which I can appreciate as well. Got the takedown, baby. Ooh, big elbow to the face. To Masvidal's face, to be exact. Ooh, dude, Burns. When they do that, they're okay, Burns is on top, right? And he pushes Masvidal when they push each other's face like that, literally like under. Ugh. Can you imagine being there? Like, ugh. No, never. I can't even imagine how frustrating that is. I feel so suffocated. Okay, Burns. What did the ref say? I don't know. Burns got the back. Oh, nope, nope. Masvidal weaseling his way out. Oop, say, I still think Burns got this. Burns. I'm gonna go with Burns. Yeah, Burns definitely got this. It's not even a question. Woo! Uppercut. Looking at the replays. Yeah. I'm happy. We don't have to take a shot. I was watching Embedded, and that was another reason I chose Burns because like I knew he was very well rounded and stuff, but like his motivation, a lot of times they say like they need to have their like why they fight like very um hold on, let me I'll get back to that, but let me listen to the post-fight interview quick. His English has gotten so much better the past few years. I feel like Burns is underrated as a fighter. Oh, calling out Leon Edwards and Kobe Covington. Yeah, get it. He has his kids there too. Muy, muito obrigado. Very nice. Very nice, Gilbert. So that's what I was going to say. Oh, they're interviewing Jorge. Jorge Masvidal. What? That's a lie. This is his last. He's retiring? That's obvious. He's retiring. I understand. I feel like he still has money fights though that he could take, like me. I understand them. It's respectable. Don't even. Oh, he said shout out to Trump. Okay, let's not get political here. Oh, fucking Masvidal. Legend. Legend. That's respectable though. Like it's a good time for him, I think. I get it. I do think he could have still kept going though, like at least a couple more fights. But he's done so much for the sport, so crazy though to see him retire. Sucks Masvidal never won the title in his long career. Yeah, dude, it does. But at least you know, got the VMF, right? Feel bad for all the people that must, but I'll tell. Oh, respectable, respectable. Wow. Damn. I feel like, we were talking about how UFC has a lot of talent right now, but I think we need more stars too. I think UFC needs more stars. Amanda Nunes. Okay, guys. Holy smokes. Oops. I keep doing that. Yeah, I think yeah, I think he did. He was a pretty big star before that, just because of his KOs and how nasty those were. Um, but yeah, you're right. He could have milked that a lot more. And I still feel like we were robbed of his full legacy and what it could have been. I feel really sad about that, to be honest. It's hard because like I think recently Dana said that. Hold on, let me. I think Dana had said in some press conference that they offered him the most or something like that, um, out of like the most they had offered anybody except like maybe Jones or something like that. And I know Ngannou wanted more and he was trying to negotiate more and he was also trying to negotiate like being with the UFC but also being able to box. I was like somewhat of a like free agent but not, and it was just like a very complicated thing. But Ngannou is just one of the greatest of all time, like in my opinion. I think at the level that he was improving to, the rate he was improving was crazy. Like, yeah. And that's why I think he would have been the one to beat Jones. But yeah, it sucks that he's not with the UFC anymore. I can't believe they didn't make that happen. And I'm sad about it. I'm sad about it. But what can you do? Hopefully we see him do great things in boxing. I know that's what he like always wanted to do. And that's all good. I actually met Ngannou. He would go to the office a lot, and because they had the PI center there, so like he would go very often, and I got to have a conversation with him. I actually have a picture with him. Let me show you guys. He is such a gentle soul. It's so crazy because like these guys are, heavyweights. They're like huge, right? And like his fist alone was like bigger than my head. Is just insane. And he was just the sweetest person. And just like knowing where he started, what he'd been through, and where he is now, it's just like amazing. Really, the epitome of the American dream kind of thing for him. So even though like we didn't get to see him continue with UFC, like it's nice to know that he's still successful no matter what. Let me show you this. See if I can pull it up here. This was funny because this was a day that I had to go in on a weekend randomly, very quickly, but like I bumped into him and we just started chatting and he was just like the nicest person. I'm like, dude, you look so intimidating, but you're so nice. It's just kind of crazy. Uh, Here it is. Yeah, look at his fist. Isn't that nuts? Yeah, good times with him. He was just such a cool person. And a lot of these fighters, they're like cool people. That's why it's cool to follow them and cool to see their rise to fame. Ngannou only getting better too. His takedown defense and patience improved immensely. Right? It just I love seeing that. I love it. Like where else do you get to see such drastic changes in somebody? And it's like all in front of so many people and like crowds and just epic, epic. What has been your favorite UFC moment? That's my question. My favorite, my favorite UFC moment. Hmm. I actually have two, so I'm gonna cheat. But and they were both like very quick finishes. One was the Conor McGregor um Jose Aldo finish. That was freaking insane because he called it. Like he knew exactly what he was going to do and he executed perfectly. And it was just insane. And it's just like there's nothing else like it. Like man, history. You saw history being made right there. And it was just nuts. Just nuts. That's what I really liked about Connor too. Like he would call it before and then it would happen. And that's what made me start kind of like coming around to him because it's like, yeah, you can talk all this shit or whatever, but like when you do it, that's a whole nother thing. And that's why I have a lot of respect for him because yeah, it's like you can't argue. You can't argue that he has been one of the best of all time, in my opinion. Even though he's been like he's lost and stuff. I don't know. I hold him up in such a high regard right now, still, even so. And then that's why I loved Rhonda as well. Same thing. Even though she got beat by Holly and all that, like she was still like the best of her time, like in her time period. Like she was invincible. Okay, why is that's weird. My earbud is making this weird noise. Make sure it still has battery. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Um, but yeah, I lost my train of thought. Oh, my other like top three favorite UFC moments. When Ronda, it was Ronda versus Davis. I was actually there at that fight. It was she took her down a judo throw and then just like fucking wailed on her. And I was just like, oh my god! And it was done like in 16 seconds or something like that. And I literally blinked. It was over. And I was this girl is something else. So yeah, another amazing athlete right there. But yeah, those are my top three, or my top two. I need to think of the third. When McGregor slapped Aldo, absolutely, it was so good. It was the first time I watched the fights live. whole snap. The hype wasn't at all. It wasn't at an yeah, was at an all-time high. I wish I was there. I wish I was there. I was living in Vegas, but I didn't get to go, and I'm so bummed about that because my God, what a perfect fight that was. It's funny because a lot of people that don't really know what MMA is and like they like a lot of other sports, but like sometimes their argument is like, oh, well, how can you like something that ends so fast and you paid so much money? And it's like, because these people train so hard to execute this flawlessly. And when it actually happens the way that they planned it and it goes so smoothly, like that's the closest that human beings will ever get to perfection, in my opinion. Like it's conditioning to the max, to where your body, you don't think about it, you just act because you're so conditioned to know what to do in those situations that are at lightning speed. And it's like, that is greatness to me. That is greatness to me. There's a reason why the hype was at an all-time high because people feel that, right? I also love when Ngannou beat Cyborg. Oh my God. Oh man. Ngannou's fights though were just amazing. Like I'm trying to think of which one was my favorite Ngannou fight. Hmm. Probably the Arlovsky uppercut. Was it? No, no, that was well, he did two uppercuts. One was Arlovsky, but the other one was failing in remembering his name right now. It's a legend. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it? Overeem. The Ream Overeem. Yeah, I think that was my favorite fight. The uppercut. The nasty uppercut. It was nastier than the Arlovsky one, I think. I don't know. They both got lifted off the ground, so. Rhonda used to dismantle these women quickly, right? Oh my God, it was so epic. It was pure beauty, pure beauty. The way she would, just her form and her judo form and all that, like it was a dance. It was just a fluid dance, and she knew what she was doing. She made it look easy, easy, easy. Damn, so good. So good. So good. Hey, Super Russ, how you been? How are you doing? I know you were taking pain meds the other day. Hope you're doing okay. Algorithm, ¿qué pasa? ¿Cómo estás? Oops, I meant Amanda. I know what you meant. I started thinking about it. I was like, oh, okay, yeah. No, but Ngannou versus Overeem was like, what was your favorite Ngannou fight, though? And yeah, the Cyborg Amanda fight for sure. I Here's the thing with that one, like it was definitely amazing, but it was for me, it was like, okay, you know how I was saying like there's always the one person that beats the undefeated, right? Like I felt like it was gonna happen. I felt like Amanda was just on this tear and she was just looking so solid. And Cyborg at the time was kind of, getting a little older and stuff like that. So yeah, but it was still, regardless, Cyborg is a beast. Más o menos, but doing okay. How are things your way? I'm not gonna lie, this week was kind of it was fun because it was like opening day and everything, and that was cool. But I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I have to do this week. I'm like really tired. But we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're happy. We're about to watch the main fight right now. So we good. Going to Golden State playoffs? Probably not. Probably not. Probably watch it from the comfort of my home. Last month I tore a muscle in my side, but I'm much better now. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing better. Ngannou versus Stipe too for sure. Especially Ngannou, how Ngannou lost the first fight. This one was sweet. My friend is a huge Stipe fan. I'm a huge Ngannou fan. Don't you just love that? That's what's so fun about MMA too. Like the whole Kobe Masvidal thing with me and you, and a huge, it's one of my favorite moments. Yeah, absolutely, it's awesome. How do you think Jones will fare against Stipe? Yeah, I'm excited for playoffs, so we shall see. We shall see how things go. Okay, this fight's about to start. So I chose Pereira for this fight. I just think Pereira's this one right here. And then we got Izzy right here. They're both pretty top tier. Izzy has a lot more um, experience in the UFC, and he was undefeated for a long time, but then he went up a weight class and lost against Blahovic. Then he came back to middleweight and was, good, but then Pereira um beat him. So now he wants his belt back, and we're about to see what happens. I got Pereira on this, so yeah, and so does AG here in the chat. He's got Pereira too. So if Pereira loses, we gotta take a shot. I have Jones winning versus Stipe, but it won't be easy. Stipe is quicker and well-rounded. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure who I think's gonna win yet. I need to get back to you on that. I still gotta like think about it more. But like, if I had to choose now, I'll say Stipe. I'll say Stipe. All right. So let me change this banner. Holy smokes! Championship fight is among us. God, look at that big old bicep. Is that the belt tattooed on his bicep? No way. No freaking way. Was that it? Am I tripping? Oh my goodness. You guys got to see this. Oh. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? He got a tattoo of the UFC belt tattooed on his bicep. There ain't no way this guy's losing, okay? Okay, back to the fight. That's hilarious. Oh, let me turn on the commentary. Alright. God, I keep saying Pajeda, Pereira. Pereira is huge. I mean, they both are, but I'm sorry, I just cannot believe he got a tattoo of the UFC belt on his bicep. Uh, Nothing crazy happening. I feel like a lot of fighters lately love the like just tapping like the leg kicks a lot in the first couple rounds first. And it makes sense because that tends to sap energy, tends to get rid of that pop that they have with their striking. Seems to be a common thing that people are incorporating into their game. I don't know who had. I mean, they just kept leg kicking each other, so it's kind of hard to know who had that round. I just feel like Adesanya is not himself. I shouldn't say this. say it like that, but like I was watching Embedded and it seemed like he was a little off. He usually has more like of a spunk, kind of like a character to him. He just seemed kind of, I don't know, mellow, more mellow than usual. I don't know what that means, but it's just something I noticed. So there's a couple exchanges happening. I don't know. I just have this feeling it's not gonna go well for Izzy. I got Pereira anyways, so it's crazy because like as a spectator, you watch the fight, and you're just like, oh, okay, there's nothing really happening, right? But then I'm looking at Izzy right now, and there's like sweat like all over. So it's crazy that they're just really freaking their perspective of the fight is so different than what we're watching. Like they're freaking working, and we're just here like, come on, guys. So so easy for us to say. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely need UFC friends too, always. There's not enough of us. There needs to be more of us. It's at Flicks and Comics, by the way. Ooh, ooh, that's a nice right from Izzy. Okay, so Izzy's legs are hurting right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Izzy fighting back. Oh my God. No freaking way, dude. Izzy was like, nope, nope, this ain't happening this time, man. Holy shit, dude, that was insane. Oh my god! You saw it in Izzy's face. He was like, nope. Like, as soon as Pineda thought he was like, I got this shit, Izzy's like, hell no. Nope. Ain't happening. He was like, how about this? Boom. Damn, dude. That was amazing. That was incredible. I have chills. I have fucking chills. I gotta take a shot. AG, we gotta take a shot. But I don't care because that was amazing. It's a celebratory shot because I also like Izzy. I was going for Pereira just because like I thought he was gonna win, like legitimately. But I love me a comeback. I love me a comeback, and Izzy gave it to me. Yes, baby. Yes, amazing. He's like, oh, no, you're not doing that. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. How incredible is that? Unbelievable. This guy has lost, Izzy has lost three or four times against Pereira and finally gets it. Boom. Boom. And now they get another fight. Rubber match in the UFC. Rubber match in the UFC. Yes. Thank you. This so cool. Pereira was getting ready to finish him. Yep. I guess they gotta run it back one more time. Yep. You do gotta take another shot. I guess I'll pour it now. Oh my god. Amazing. Amazing. Holy crap. Izzy brought it. Izzy brought it tonight. Amazing, dude. Okay, I'm gonna take my shot because I wasn't going for Pereira. I picked Pereira, but I like both of them equally. So just to clarify, see what Izzy has to say. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, got chills with his speech right now. Yes. Love it. Four Wars. Lost three times against Pereira. Finally won. Hell yeah. Got his belt back. God, I have chills right now. So awesome. He was, oh my God, dude. One freaking right hook. Oh my God. Oh, comes back. Boom. Perfect. Perfect. Right. Oh my God. Storm called it. He was going for Izzy from the get. Nice call, Storm. Yeesh. All right, it's time for the shot because I chose Pereira. All right, here we go. Thanks to everybody who has been here in and out, stayed the whole time, taking shots with me. This has been really fun. I have to take this because I picked Pereira, but I'm really happy Izzy won. Like, such an amazing fight. Amazing. Pink. Cheers. Ah, wow. My goodness. Cheers. Incredible. So let's see. Okay, so one, two. Okay. Count Bone Strange. How you been? We're just watching the fights. They're over now, but incredible fights. So fun. My God. Izzy got his belt back. So by incredible fashion. So very well worth it. Um, such a crazy. He landed that right flush. So good. So just amazing, just amazing. But let me switch this over real quick. and then tell you guys the full results and then call it a night. How about that? Okay, so here's a main card. So it was Rosas Jr. versus Rodriguez. Rodriguez did very well with the upset here. I thought their skills were pretty on par, but Rodriguez like really seemed to bring it towards the end of this fight. Yeah, they were just both really, really fun to watch too. So yeah, great, great fight there. I chose incorrectly here, so I had to take a shot. I thought Rosas was gonna win. And he was like the first round, but then it started going more towards Rodriguez, and I was like, oh dang, not my night. And then we had the Kevin Holland fight versus Ponzinibbio. Got that one correct. I got, I thought Holland was gonna win. I just feel like he's just improving, and it seems like he's taking it more seriously now than he was before, and it shows. So yeah, great, great fight too. Really, really fun. And then we had Rob Font versus Yanez. I had chosen Yanez, got that wrong, so hitting another shot. And Font, oh man, with the crazy crazy upper, like weird right hook uppercut ish thing that sent Yanez to a different planet. So yeah, very, very, very cool. Very cool to see. And then we had Burns versus Masvidal. And we had, I guessed right for Burns. I thought Burns was going to win. Which is just like overall just more well-rounded, and it just seemed like he was more in it, and which makes a lot of sense because Masvidal, I feel like he has peaked already, and his peak was fantastic, but now it's like he has a lot of other things he's got going on, and I guess he just doesn't really need to fight anymore, right? So he retired tonight. So that was history in the making tonight, which was really cool to witness too. And then we have Pereira versus Adesanya. And I thought Pereira was gonna win it again, but nope. Dude, Adesanya, oh my God. This fight was nuts because it looked like Pereira was gonna win. He was just started wailing on Adesanya. Adesanya was like, "Bitch, who do you think I am?" And he just came back with a right hook, like landed flush on Pereira's face, got the win. It was incredible. Got his belt back. Now we get a third fight. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah, the guys, that was really a really fun card. I actually think I had more fun with this card than the last card, to be honest. And it was kind of funny because earlier, in like when I first started the stream, I was feeling so like sleepy and tired. But as soon as I got the drinks kicking, I got a couple losses, had to like take a shot, and then like the fights were so great, it just like pumped me up. So this was really a really fun night, and I'm glad you guys were able to join me in this. Just so fun, just to be chill and watch how things went down. This was a great card overall. Thanks for the company. Still disappointed, Izzy. I know. I'm not really disappointed, but like, yeah, obviously we both picked Pereira on this, but hey, at least we get a third fight out of it, right? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I think it's a good thing, and I don't mind another shot. At the end of the day, I don't mind another shot. So, wow, just wow, what if it, right, dude? Incredible. Like, I'm speechless right now. That was epic. Like, that's exactly what he needed to do, and he executed so, God, so cool, so clutch. That's the word. clutch. And like he freaking came back. Like he was in trouble right there. And he was like, you could see the determination in his eyes. If you go back in the replay, if you go back and watch that footage again, you will see it. He was like, mm-mm. And he just like, boom. Doesn't get better than that. Just fucking amazing. So cool. Ah, glad to be here. Oh, I'm glad you're here too. Oop, there goes my earbud. Oh, so freaking incredible. I'm just sometimes see this is it. This is that feeling that this is why I love UFC. I love MMA. Like, God, such highs and like just incredible to watch. So it gets your blood pumping, you know? Awesome. Awesome storylines, awesome matchups. Just mm, mm. My fave, my fave. Okay, hold on. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of this sharing. There we go. All right, let's see. What do you got to say? I'm not a huge fan of Izzy. LOL. Can't wait for the rematch. What don't you like about Izzy? Let me know. I'm like I like that he's a geek and I like his fighting style and what he's done in the UFC. There's there are some aspects of his personality that I don't like particularly. Like I don't know, just some things that he'll say that I'm just like, that was cringe, dude. Like things like that. Like I totally get it, but you just can't deny that his dominance, you know, and like what he's done, and that's why like I'm okay with him winning. You know, he's definitely earned it, especially with his comeback right now. It's like mm, determined, determined. That was a clean KO though. Exactly. Yeah. I love this story. Good redemption story. P.S. I doubt we get any third match. That was too I don't know about that. I would think they would because middleweight needs that right now, I think. Um, I would say they still do. I would say they still do. The script writers did their thing tonight. There are no script writers. There are no script writers in this. I would say like lightly, in terms of like matchups to a degree you can call it script because they're like choosing who's next and like, you know, if they have any like beef or whatever. But yeah, no, it's just awesome. It's awesome. That was a joke. Oh, okay, got it. Speaking of though, did you hear of that merger with Endeavor? The Endeavor, who owns UFC, bought WWE, which is interesting. So I'm sure we'll see a lot of crossover promotion there. Should be interesting. I just meant that was a great card. Right? Fantastic. Fantastic. Fantastico. Love it. Anyway, all right, guys. That's about it. I am so happy. This card, I'm just like on this high right now. Like, that was so fun. It went from me being out of it and sleepy and just like the, if you go back to the stream, watch, go back. I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so out of it. I'm just tired. Because I had like fried chicken, like tenders earlier. And so that really like got to my system. And I'm just like the whole first hour, I was not here. And then boom, 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 the fights got me pumped and like, this has legit been the best card that I've seen in a long time. A long time. So yeah, there have been some great fights individually, but like the whole card was like really fun to me. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Oh, Yeah, we had a couple comments. If Cosma can pick a weight class, maybe he can get some traction in middleweight. Yes. Yes, period. Exactly. Uh, it really did. Did you notice that? It really did. There's something about tequila, baby. Hornitos, hornitos, right? Thanks for the show. Thank you guys for joining. Yeah, I probably will go live tomorrow just for like a casual little podcast thing. Because I just haven't done that in a long time. So I'm planning to do that at some point tomorrow. I think I'm gonna plan it around 6, so that should be good. Not sure yet though, but make sure you have your notifications on in case it's not at 6, because yeah, my schedule's kind of everywhere, so it would just be best if you just hit the notifications, hit the subscribe, hit the like, do all that jazz, all that BS. You guys know the drill. You guys know the drill. But anyways, yeah, guys, it was so fun. I had a blast with you guys. Thank you so much for this. I really needed this, to be honest. I had such a crazy week that this was just what I needed. Yes, thank you so much, AG. It was really fun taking shots with you. We should do this again, absolutely. And then, yes, hyper combo for sure. You too. Have a good one. Later, Agu. Yes, later, guys. See you guys tomorrow, maybe. Bye.